There was a group of boys, actually, that started following me around.
I've made fun of people when I'm with my friends, I'm not gonna lie.
I felt worthless. I felt like who I was, I shouldn't be.
If you've been bullied, you may feel like you're the only one. But a survey of students found that more than 80% said that they'd been bullied or victimized in some way. And when I traveled around as Miss America, I used to ask students whether or not they'd been bullied, and almost every hand in the auditorium went up. When I was in the 9th grade, I was the victim of pervasive and severe racial and sexual harassment.
Cyberbullying is old-fashioned bullying, i.e. picking on people with a modern twist.
Bullying people online, it's kind of like a new level of bullying.
This one girl handed me and she was with her other friend. They were making fun of me and saying bad things to me. They also found out my password for a very old screen name, and they were IMing my friends and saying bad stuff to them like it was me.
If you feel like you've been cyberbullied, this might sound counterintuitive, but resist the urge to fight back. End the conversation. Show your parent or a teacher and then develop a strategy.
What should students do?
One of the things I've noticed that students have been doing is starting groups across the country, and they decide that they no longer want to deal with violence and bullying in their schools.
We learned about the National Bullying Campaign and that we could apply for a grant in order to complete an anti-bullying project in our community.
After we got our grant, then we contacted our vice principal.
We asked him to pick like a dozen outgoing kids who kind of had energy and ideas.
Working with all the high schoolers, we've learned many different forms of bullying, like just teasing people, writing mean notes, talking about people behind their backs.
The middle schoolers were great because they really came up with all of the ideas for our skits. We simply mentored them.
We had a lot of kids that were really serious about the project and really put their all into it.
We made them do like shots 11 times.
Small things that are repeated over and over again really deteriorate somebody's self-esteem.
Whatever they had wrote for the skits, we videotaped and edited and put into the final DVD.
Take a stand and lend a hand. Stop bullying now.
Not funny.
Yeah, it is. I think it is.
Sorry about that. Leave him alone.
If you are bullied, tell a trusted adult.
People don't realize that bullying really hurts people.
But if a person takes a stand and makes a change, then that'll make a really big difference.